What identities are you getting yourself locked into? Write this at the top of your journal. What identities am I getting myself locked into? Is it, I'm too fat, I'm not smart enough, I'm not qualified, I have ugly feet, I have low self-esteem, I'm Indian, so I can't marry a non-Indian, my religion doesn't allow me to do that, I could never become a runner, I can never become a successful writer, I can never publish a book. I could just never do that. These are the things we tell ourselves day in and day out. This is the way we talk to ourselves. And this is what becomes our internal dialogue. And how we internally talk to ourselves is what shows up in our life experiences. What we think of ourselves is purely based on our conditioning, our past experiences, what other people have told us, things that have happened to us in our lives, the struggles we've had, the challenges we've faced. Most of the times what we think of ourselves and the way we talk to ourselves is really harsh, is really brutal. We're not nice to ourselves. Would you talk like that to your best friend? Would you talk like that to someone who you loved? No, right? So why talk like that to yourself? Why say things like, oh, you're a piece of shit, or gosh, could you just get this right? Come on now, you're just not smart enough. Why can't you just get this? We always talk to ourselves in a very degrading, in a very negative way, and we portray ourselves in a very negative light. But I want you to think about it differently. Imagine yourself as a 3-year-old child who is full of life, laughter, fun, excitement, curious about the world. And envision yourself as that 3-year-old self. Now, would you talk to your 3-year-old self like that? No, right? That 3-year-old self is still within you. It's layers and layers and layers of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get for you to get to the age you are right now. So that part of you is still within you. So every single time you talk to yourself as if you were talking to the 3-year-old you, with love, with light, with compassion, with kindness, with sincerity. And you'll feel differently. Like, just say this to yourself right now: I'm a piece of crap, or I'm too fat. How does that feel? It feels heavy, right? The energy is just so, it weighs you down. Now say this: I'm beautiful. It has a lighter energy to it. And even though you may not feel it, that you're beautiful, but the more you switch your internal dialogue, and the more you change the way you talk to yourself, you'll actually start to believe it. And look at yourself in the mirror and look into your 3-year-old self eyes and say, I love you. You are beautiful. And you're gonna convince yourself. It's actually not even about convincing yourself, because yourself, your soul, your spirit already knows you're whole, you're complete, you're beautiful, you're limitless. It's trying to convince your egoic mind. You can't convince your egoic mind with your egoic mind. You have to drop it down into your heart space. Get out of your head space and throw the egoic mind out of the picture. And then the words, I am beautiful, you'll actually feel the vibration of it in your being. I really hope you try this exercise out. And if you liked watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also leave me some feedback in the comments below. I really, really would like to hear from you. So just say hi to me in the comments. Thanks for taking the time to watch. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye.